Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to ChronoClock. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the icon top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. Miu stood up and brushed off her skirt, and as to not show her panties to us anymore. Tonight, I'm going to think about our plan of action. I'll let you know what I come up with tomorrow. Perfect plan!
先輩
yes?
ありがとうございます。先輩は関係ないのに変なことに巻き込んでしまって。
What? No, that's fine. It's no big deal. After all, I was the one willing to get myself tangled up in this. That is true. We did, go back in time. I have to say though, it's nice to hear you thanking me instead of apologizing for once. I lightly bonked her on the head just because it was at the perfect height and she looked terribly surprised. Ryuji's real lucky to have such a precious little diamond fall for him like that. Aww. That's adorable. Whoa, look at that animation. That is awesome. I'd spent so much time dealing with this whole charade that by the time I left school, it was getting close to dusk. But I still didn't feel like going home just yet, so I decided to take a stroll along the beach, which was within walking distance of the school building. Really? A confession, huh?
なんとも妙なことになったの。
Huh? Oh, where were you? Pro floated down to the ground. With the red glow of the sunset illuminating her body, her resemblance to a goldfish was all the more apparent.
童貞を卒業しようと女子探しをしていたお主が他人の恋路の手伝いとはな。
Well, I mean, confession. She likes someone else, Shuji. Could you please stop calling me a virgin?
繁殖目的での女子探しか？
Oh, not what this whole thing is about, little Miss Subtlety. Maybe I ought to just hurl her watch into the goddamn sea.
では、あの女子にどんな下心があるというのだ？
There is none. Realizing she was asking me a serious question this time, I grinned back at her. In all seriousness, I thought Miu was pretty courageous to do that, so I wanted to help out. And besides, I lightly patted the watch in my pocket. I have such a powerful ability to rewind time here, but I'm only a student, so it's more power than I know what to do with. I'm thinking maybe using it to help out other people isn't a bad idea. Not that it wouldn't be really cool if I ended up saving the world or something with this much power, though. All the same, helping a friend work through their awakening perception of love was more than enough for me. Aww. Ah, perfect. Pro gave a strange murmur in response.
ろくでもないことにしか時計の力を使わないと思ったが、ついには自分の利益のためですらなくなったか。
Really? I mean, was my great-grandfather, grandfather, the one that, just used it for himself?
どうもお主は今まで我が輩が接したことのある人間とは毛色が違うようだな。
Ah, so I am right. Well, thanks.
褒めてはおらんよ。
What does that mean? Whatever, just wait until tomorrow. I had planned on taking it easy after school today, but then I got caught in the middle of this whole situation. Ultimately, though, it was just a matter of waiting for tomorrow. It was time to go home and sleep on it. Oh, that's it? We're just sleeping on it? Oh. Thank you for the introduction. This is going to Prologue 2, by the way, guys. Wait, wouldn't that mean the prologue's over, though? Why is it going to Prologue 2? Every so often, the day before me, I'd said that wrong. The day for me would begin with a soft, slightly cool sensation accompanied by a pleasant aroma. It would usually happen about once a week. And on days when it would happen, I would end up waking up before the alarm on my phone sounded. This again. My brain felt like pudding as I roused from my slumber, but it was still immediately apparent to me that today was one of those days. Preparing myself for the inevitable, I then opened my eyes. Oh, Hello? Who are you? Hi? Who are you? Excuse me. I mean, I'm fine with you just, sleeping with me, but who are you? Before me lay a girl who had a more traditional air of beauty to her than any other I knew. Her cleavage was slightly exposed and she had evidently been watching me sleep. Not creepy at all. Any man who wakes up with a beautiful girl in his bed is no doubt blessed in life. Rather, he would be if the girl weren't actually his sister. Oh. Well, that's a very, very bad predicament there. Good morning, Michiru.
おはようございます、兄様。起こしてしまいましたか？
Why are you in my bed and watching me sleep? Yeah, but it's no big deal. It's already morning now.
そうですか。兄様を疑うようで申し訳ありませんが、私に気を使って朝だという嘘をついていませんか？
What do you? I'm confused. What do you mean by lying to you? Why would I lie to you? I'm confuzzled. The bright sunlight streaming in through the windows had already given me the impression that it would be another hot day. But there was no way for my little sister to know that. Michiru's eyes were blank and empty because she happens to be blind. Oh. Huh. Really? Wouldn't the iris be a different color? Because if you're blind, wouldn't the color be different? I don't know. I'm just overlooking this. Don't worry, it really is morning. I smiled at her as I checked the time on my phone. I'm gonna get up in like 10 minutes.
10分。あとわずかで兄様の吐息とぬくもりを感じられる幸せが終わってしまうのは、まるでシンデレラが魔法の解ける瞬間を残念に思うようなものですね。
Alright. I'm a little uncomfortable here. What's going on? Wow, you're pretty poetic at this hour of the morning.
兄様、キスをしてもよろしいですか？
Michiru, you're not a kid anymore. You're getting a little old to be crawling into bed with me. Plus, you shouldn't be asking things like that of your sibling either.
ミチルはまだ子供ですし、これでもかなり譲歩したお願いですのに。
This self-proclaimed child certainly wasn't one any longer, especially considering her physical maturation, but when she didn't get her way, she would certainly still pout like one. In spite of her reserved outward appearance, I think my younger sister is at her absolute cutest when she gets like this. That reminds me, there's something I want to ask you.
何をですか？
If you had just one chance to turn back time and relive your life from any point in the past, how far back would you turn the hands of time?
何かの謎々ですか？
No? Nope, just a survey.
やり直したい過去などというものは特にありませんが。
You're the first person to give me a direct answer like that.
兄様と双子の兄弟として生まれたかったかもしれませんね。
As my twin. Why? I'm confuzzled. What would be the difference? I don't mean relive your life that way. Wouldn't you want to go back to do something to avoid getting that sickness which made you blind or something like that?
全く思いません。
Oh. That actually would be tough then. If you could see and then you just became blind? That's a scary thought. Because then you would just not know how to really, right? You wouldn't really know how to, live your life, normally anymore. Well, I mean normally as in because, you were able to see before. But I mean people that are born blind, like they just learn it. They get used to it and that's their life. They just know, you know, everything around them is just that way, you know, it's supposed to be that way. And then they just, you know, because they never use sight and they just know how to live their life that way, and you know, that's normal life for them. And you know, people with eyesight, you know, that's normal life for them. But then if you become blind, or vice versa for blind people to become, you know, able to see, it's tough because it's different. It's not the same anymore. That's actually really tough to think about. Even if you're used to it by now, you can't deny that it's inconvenient.
そうですが、目が見えなくなったからこそ見えるようになったものも多いですから。
Then Michiru reached out to my face.
兄様、本当に目が覚めたようですので、失礼いたします。
Oh, well, I will let you inspect my face, or inspect me actually, in the next episode of ChronoClock. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode of ChronoClock and finding out that we have a younger sister who's blind from a sickness, which is very, very unfortunate that that you know, that sickness happened to her. But she is accepted, and that's awesome. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!